Peace, peace, peace. This is Kia Yami Ajay from Man Holistic Spiritual Wellness. So I'm going to do a quick read on the energy surrounding connection. So this is for someone who is currently connected. Either you are dating someone or you guys aren't officially in a relationship, but it's, maybe moving in that direction. Or you are in a relationship, a marriage, or just, a connection with someone and you're not sure of where things are headed. Now, please only apply what resonates to you. This is a general message for a lot of people, so it's not going to apply to your specific situation unless you book a one-on-one session where I can delve into your personal energy only. Take what resonates. Do not force anything to fit that does not. So again, what is the current energy surrounding a connection that is in question? So there are questions surrounding the connection. Not really sure what's happening within the connection right now, but wanting some clarity because maybe things aren't in the greatest space within your connection. So the King of Swords comes out first. So this tells me that there's either an inner truth that you are avoiding, or there's an inner truth that you have no awareness of, or that you're not accepting just yet. There's also an energy of feeling weaker in the connection, meaning you don't feel that the connection is as strong, or you don't feel as confident or as strong within the connection right now. The Hangman energy also comes out. So this is talking about seeing things from a different perspective. Perhaps with some of you, there may be some communication issues, or you're not communicating as effectively as you would have or that you did in the past. And so you're feeling like things are moving in a direction that is not positive because the communication is off. But I feel like it's really just a shift in how things have been before. And it also feels one-sided. It feels like one side of the energy may be pulled or stretched a little bit thinner than the other side. For example, if one of you is working a lot more, that is throwing the communication off. Or if one of you is not feeling the best within yourself, you're not really in a space where you can communicate how you're feeling, or you're not in a space where you can communicate what it is that you need. So the communication for me here is off within the connection. That's causing it to feel as if it's faltering, or like it feels like it's dwindling, or the spark is leaving. But I feel like communication is a large part of it. You guys need to just sit down and have a talk to express to each other what you're feeling and what's going on within both of you. We got King of Wands energy here. So just like I said, this is like a natural leader. This is someone who is possibly an entrepreneur, but this is also talking about being in a season where you're overcoming challenges. But this, to me, feels strongly like someone is very career focused right now, or career is just pulling on a lot of energy when it comes to one side of the connection, and the other side is feeling like they're not getting all of the attention or the energy that they're accustomed to getting and or receiving, and they're starting to feel like something is going wrong, or that they're doing something wrong, or something's going wrong with them. And then we have the Strength energy that's coming out here too. So this feels like there's a lack of focus, or the focus needs to be redirected onto the connection and not all of the outside things. I'm also hearing that, a lot of times, or with the connections in question, a lot of times when we have someone that is very ambitious and very career focused and very driven, that does require a lot of their attention, time, energy, and effort to be placed on those things so that they can achieve this level of success that they are wanting. So there will be periodic seasons where the focus and the attention might not be on the connection as much as it normally is. Two of Wands energy coming out here too. But what this tells me is, even though right now it's a little rocky, this is actually a connection that is going to stand the test of time. This is talking about long-term happiness. I also feel like there might be an upcoming trip that is planned. So for the party in the connection, the partner in the connection that has been patient, I feel like the other partner is going to surprise you with like a trip or a getaway somewhere soon, just to thank you for your patience and just standing by them and understanding, even though it wasn't easy. Ace of Swords energy for me tells me too that there's about to be a breakthrough. And again, this is two cards back to back that's talking about success. So if it's just if you're only having a question about the level of success with the connection or the uncertainty, because this is periodic. This is not an unhealthy relationship. I don't read those. This is everything else is healthy, everything else is balanced, everything else is good. But there's just this brief pause, this brief moment right now where I'm unsure about it. It's telling me that this connection does have the ability, the power, and the wherewithal to stand the test of time. This is a very positive connection. It is saying to me that new beginnings are on the horizon too. I feel like once you guys sit down, have the conversation, and communicate about the concerns and the court and you know that you have in regards to it, you're going to notice that there's going to be a shift in the connection after having that conversation, a positive shift, and it's going to maintain it's going to be consistent. So that positive shift is going to be a consistent one. It's not just going to start and stop, start and stop. It's like, okay, I don't want to lose this connection. This, this means a lot to me. So I'm going to put forth the work and the effort into making sure that this connection continues to maintain itself. So I do feel like that, not necessarily saying that you have to just sit back and be unhappy or unfulfilled. But again, this feels like a temporary shift in the connection only because one of the partners in the connection is more career focused right now, or career is taking a lot of their time, energy, and attention right now. But it is going to shift, and something significant with like the first week of May, where you're going to start to notice that there's going to be a more positive and consistent shift in the connection as well. All right, let's see what comes out from this deck. See, this is a healthy choice. This is a healthy choice. Literally, like I was saying, things are going to take a positive turn in this connection. So with this healthy choices card coming out for me, it is just further confirmation that this is a solid and healthy connection. Coffee cup energy comes out as well. So I just got finished saying you guys need to converse. You need to have a conversation and put your feelings out on the table. Let the other person know that you're feeling a little neglected right now. Let them know where you stand in terms of the connection. And once that conversation is had, more clarity is coming in. And also too, with the camera card coming out, this is saying, for me, the energy that I'm getting from this is it's actually remembering the reason why the two of you got together in the first place, and not allowing yourself to let your emotions cause you to walk away from a good thing. Okay, now before we leave, I actually want to incorporate a yes or no question with my pendulum. So I just want you to take a moment, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and think about your question. If you need to pause this before doing so, before getting your question, then just pause it really quickly. And then once you have your question, you can, begin to play it again. So I am just going to tap into divine energy and see what the answer is to your yes or no question. Take a deep breath on my end. And all right, we have a consistent yes. So whatever your question was, my pendulum is saying yes to that question. Now, I thank you guys for tuning in. Again, I am Kia Yami Ajay from Mana Holistic Spiritual Wellness. If this reading resonated, please drop some hearts or different emojis showing some love in the comments. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can do so at my website, www.manaholistics8888, those are the numbers.com/bookings. I will list my information below. I am I have a text message reading on the go. You can ask me 2 questions for $33.33. And I do my best to get those out same day. 95% of those go out same day. So if you have any questions I don't have time to talk, I don't feel like talking, you can definitely book a text message reading. But any service that you want to book with me, I am more than happy to facilitate. Talk to you soon. Peace.